Hello, everybody who was watching the first part of Dragon Quest. We're now watching the second part of Dragon Quest. You know, let me check that. Oh, nobody's in the chat, even though we have people watching.
The Great Adventures of Dai 2, Avon's Disciples. So, as I said before, the anime was already in production at this time. The manga was still going. So this is the first movie that was produced while Toei was doing the anime, and the third movie, spoiler alert, was still being in production when the anime was being going on. But I should mention all three of these movies did not actually enter production while the manga ended. So it's possible that they either could be abridging events in the manga, or they're doing like what, say, Dragon Ball and One Piece did, where they're making non-canon stories.
Can we
based
can
in
we
that
find
universe.
out? I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
let's
start.
find. Okay, so with all
You're
that
rambling.
said, let's find. Yes, I am, but it's interesting trivia, and
Yes,
we're
it
already
is.
starting
Yeah,
with
it
like a song. We're starting with the song from, I think, Dragon Quest 4. I think this is on
Now,
Dragon
if I'm
Quest
not
4.
mistaken, yes, you are correct. I might not have played many of the Dragon Quest games, but I have listened to the soundtracks, and they are quite good.
Oh, we're
Oh,
actually getting characters from the actual manga now for once. Those two characters are actually in the manga.
Huh. I haven't read the manga.
Neither have I,
neither.
but I recognize them. Look at Dai's design. Dai's design's
Oh my
more like
God.
refined.
Oh my god, they're doing blackface.
What?
There's another demon lord, but then how
Of
can
course.
how does that work? I thought there was only one demon lord.
It's Piccolo with hair.
I was gonna say it's, that guy from,
Oh, right in the lungs.
it's,
On years.
It's the character Troy Baker voiced in,
He's like going full Tian on
Dead
him
Zone.
right now. Hiko!
He's doing Kenshiro. Oh God. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Whoa!
okay. They're going full Dragon Ball Z right now with this, honestly.
Damn.
No! Chaozu! Chaozu! Hey, it's
Oh
very
my
accurate, honestly.
god!
They just
He blew into
spoiled the
more
plot
pieces
points.
than he blew into more pieces than Yamcha.
Dylan,
the students of Avon
Who's
must
what?
stand up and wash the blackface off because that's Justin
so,
Trudeau's
like,
shtick.
they just spoiled the big climactic section with their master, apparently.
It's
So good job, movie.
Shinron. What is this?
Dragon Quest.
Dragon. State your wish, and I shall grant it.
Now you were gonna say, "Oh God, not you again."
Wait, what?
Oh,
Lyrics?
it's an insert song. Oh, it's an
Hopefully-
opening.
No, I don't know.
Oh wait, we're not getting
I
copyrighted
don't,
for this.
I
Okay,
don't
that's
know,
right.
by the way, if those wondering, I don't know if this is the opening of the anime series at the time. It could very much be, but we don't know as of right at this point.
Yeah, I've
But
never
look at this
watched it, so I
animation,
wouldn't
dude.
know.
As with
It's
all anime
great.
openings, it's peak. So this could very well be
Yeah.
the opening of the anime.
Yeah, I love the animation.
Weirdly enough, the 1,000-Year Blood War anime keeps up with its opening animation.
Which is impressive.
Very
That guy just
But-
looks bewildered as fuck.
How did I just get beat by a goddamn kid? He's like 4 feet tall and I'm 8 feet.
Okay, wait for a dragon to emerge from like the mountainside there. I was expecting
Yeah.
that. See, there you go. We've got actually some characters from the actual manga for once. These two characters, they join his like his creed or what have you. So hey, it's already more true to the manga. The fair play. We got more characters to work off because Dai was really bland as a protagonist. So we have 2 more characters to work off with different personalities. I'm open for it.
We need an Ultimate Toriyama crossover where we get Dai, Chrono, and Goku together.
Yeah, okay.
Fuck
That was totally the anime opening with how it ended there. That was absolutely how the anime opening was. I would look up now, but I feel like it would
Yes,
distract
it's the
from
cute
what we're doing.
sidekick.
Well, okay. Can we have some context for this, please?
Nope.
There's the context.
Okay, so I've not watched the Dai series. I really want to watch the remake series that came out like in 2020. I heard it's fantastic, by the way. The Dai remake series, which actually completes the story.
I will say I now know how it feels for someone to watch the Dragon Ball movies with no context whatsoever.
Yeah, because they're talking
Yeah.
about past events, but like We know nothing about this, you know?
Let's be fair
Yeah.
here. Sometimes watching the Dragon Ball movies in context doesn't make any sense either.
That's true. Very true.
You got a woman in your party, dude. Come on, guys, calm it down.
Did they mention the girl from the last movie?
I do really like her already. She's got some sass to her. She reminds me a lot
Yeah.
of Bulma, early Dragon Ball, honestly.
The dynamic is similar to Ash, Brock, and Misty a little.
Okay, let's be honest, kind of, but this is like way before
Yeah.
then, so
He just
gotta give
fell
them
out of
the
the
props.
thing.
Something tells me
By the
he's the
way-
comic relief.
Yeah.
Also, their designs are really good, like green and like pink. They actually also Dai's design's been a bit refined, hasn't it? As of there.
Yeah, it has. It
I'd
definitely
say
has
they've
been.
added stuff to him.
I feel like the other design was a little bit too blandish, where they've got a bit more better color separation and everything.
From Sniper Island, far away.
That's.
When I take aim,
oh my
it's straight
God,
and
it's the
true.
water
villain.
Whether you're a man or a mouse, lock on. I will put your
at that.
heart in my sights.
Look at
Lock
that.
on.
It's a fire-breathing. It's a beholder with fire-breathing snakes. Why?
I'm Shumagora, and I'm
No
here
one
to
knows
completely
what
touch
secrets
your
hide
enemy women.
behind this mask and my cape.
It's literally just the Marvel villain. It's just the
La,
Marvel villain, but with
It's
snakes.
as I said, it's Humagora. It totally is.
Yeah.
Escape.
Kevin, shut up.
I was doing an impression, and you were singing the whole time, dude.
Kevin, stop. I can't hear Seamus.
I'm
What do you
going to
think,
beat
Seamus?
this
Done.
thing
I
with
was
the power
doing a
of
Shumagora
guns.
impression, and it was totally lost. But I won't do it again because repetition
Yeah.
is the bane of comedy. Honestly.
Exactly. Just like all the
Except for
singing.
Marvel.
True.
Okay, dude. Dude, that should have been Crackle. What the fuck did you just say? Can't even get
No,
the
he
spell names right. What is
No,
this
he wanted to
bullshit,
get-
Dragon
He
Quest?
wanted to get
Oh my
Dairy
God.
Queen.
Oh!
お前はもう
I
死んでいる。
died a
By the
hero.
way, Seamus, my introduction to Shumagorath is from a Sanity Not Included skit with
How
Marvel
is it
vs.
your
Capcom
fault?
2.
You didn't do any of this. That's not
Yes,
your
he
fault.
did.
What are you talking? No,
yeah,
they
that
didn't
demon
do
showed up out of nowhere. So,
How,
are you
how is that their
wait,
fault?
Are you okay? So, in context of the series, are you mean to tell me that
Hang on, more Dragon Quest music. More Dragon Quest music.
I don't actually know if this is Dragon Quest music. Actually, I don't think I recognize.
Wait,
this.
wait. Oh my God, it's Mega Man X.
I actually don't know if I actually don't know if Dai has. Okay, so you mean to tell me that Dai has like a power similar or a curse similar to Guts and Berserk, even though Berserk debuted after this series of him attracting monsters.
Oh, no,
my!
Snake.
Oh my! This is not.
Are we
going
going to see some boobies?
No, not in this
Okay.
kid
My
movie.
God!
We
Here is the
saw
first successful
cock in
human
the last
transmutation.
one.
I'm impressed, honestly.
Flashback. Oh my God, she's a demon. Pentagram
Okay.
and all.
Oh no, the pentagram does not mean demonic power all the damn time.
I'm joking. It's a
Plus,
joke.
the star is the wrong
did-
way up for it to be the pentagram.
True.
Oh, this is Dragon Quest music. This is Dragon Quest music. It kind of makes you wonder if the series itself, the anime series, actually used Dragon Quest music, or if it was just limited to these movies. Considering how stingy Koichi Sugiyama can tend to be, I feel like the latter is a bit more of an appropriate answer.
What's Bambi?
Me!
It's
I was
Bambi.
right! Bambi! That is actually Bambi!
It's literally Bambi. Like, face and all.
You're going to heal the Bambi, or he's
Honestly,
going to be, or
if
he's
this
going
isn't
to be
beat
eaten
Bambi,
like
this
his
kind of
mother
like goes
was.
against the whole message of
I
man
thought his
going
mother
against
was
the force
shot.
from the original movie.
Yes,
honestly,
and then she
if
was,
that's actually Bambi.
and then she was venison.
Sensei, notice me.
You're the only one who can save Walt Disney's favorite movie. You can do this. They'll just cut it out. They aren't going to do an extended cut of like Walt Disney's Bambi now, are they?
No,
The
now there's
extended
live
cut.
action remake starring The Rock as Bambi.
It is totally Bambi. Like, that's not even need
I'm-
subtlety with that.
I am
Bambi.
definitely on board with Bambi starring The Rock. And Bambi finds.
Okay, now
Bambi's out for
I just feel sad about a snake wandering into a girl's room. Now I just feel sad as
then
I'd like-
Bambi goes and trains with the wolves to become.
it's an equal opportunist snake. I see.
Then Bambi goes to train with the wolves
His
and
mouth
gorillas.
is watering because he secretly
This is
wants
kind-
to eat. He secretly wants to eat all the pussy.
You know what I think the snake is doing? It's reading their memories. I think, which is what I think
Yeah.
they're doing.
I think it's trying to find
Oh,
die.
God damn it.
I think the snake wants to die.
Ooh, your pun was terrible.
Ooh.
What? Come on, Kevin. That pun was to
I
die for.
honestly,
Then go sit in the
I
corner.
actually, I'm guessing
No.
that this Avon character is like their master, so I feel like showing flashbacks to show like his influence on them is important.
Yeah,
For his like role later.
especially when this is
See,
out
I
of
thought that
context
was a
for us,
lightsaber.
since we
Yeah,
have no idea.
exactly. I should have known that launching fireballs would have been a pussy magnet. Who, if someone told me that like 10 years ago, god dang it.
Yep, and that's probably
poor
why
kid.
Megumin is constantly pulling all of the cooch.
Explosion! Dies.
Megumin?
Yes,
Oh,
because
you can say it.
because Aqua is all ass, and
Oh, she's more than that.
well, she's
Yes,
also
no.
alcohol.
She's also worthless.
Yes.
I will not have you shaming the blue thing, my friend.
And then you have darkness imprisoning me. Who's
Oh yeah, I love
who's-
darkness
who's
too.
Just a
The entire
big,
cast of
just a-
Konosuba is one of the best in all of Isekai.
yeah, she's just a
Because they're taking the piss out of all of it, and I love it.
yeah, she's just a big ball of masochism.
And it's great! And no one placates her, it's great! They don't think she's weird.
I met
It's so
Darkness's BA at
No,
at
I just
Terrificon.
realized something. I just realized something. That character looks like something out of Gundam.
Yes, he legitimately does.
Which is hilarious because they have nothing to do with each other, because Sunrise developed Gundam, not a toy.
The fucking why does he have the judge's wig on? Don't tell me that's his real hair.
Meanwhile, Dai is just like whacking the air at like 2 a.m.
Take that,
I know, my friends, that is not a euphemism, by the way. Also, he's not using the sword that was given by that princess in the last movie, making it inconsistent. Oh,
Well, you
never
know, he
mind. There she
probably-
is. There she
probably
is.
used
Never
that.
mind.
That's probably something that was explained in the show we didn't watch.
Yeah, but like,
the
because like,
that-
he's not using the sword that she gave him or the dagger, right? And we just
Yeah,
saw
but
her.
that's
there.
because it was a. That's because it was like a 3-inch long knife with a blunt blade.
yeah.
He made it work against the demon lord, or I guess not the demon
If
lord in
I-
this movie, because
If I had to guess to give an honest prediction, he probably had at the start of the show. The show probably took place after the movie, but I don't know. I don't know the context. I never seen the show. I can't say.
the manga debuted 2 years before the first movie, so the manga already existed at that point, which they were basing it
Yeah.
off. So something tells me they were using it as an origin story for the series, which that's
Yeah.
how it
Yeah.
begins. Fair play.
Yeah, because you did say it came out 3 months after the movie, the show. So that's
no.
my guess.
No, okay. Well, the manga came out 2 years before the movie, but the anime came out 3 months after. There's a difference.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I know. I'm making it confusing.
He caught it with the cup. That's badass.
That reminds me of how Joseph
this is the
was
bar
able
music
to
for Dragon
reflect.
Quest.
This reminds me of how Joseph was able to reflect Space Ripper Stingy Eyes with,
How is that
by
their
infusing
fault?
Dude,
Ing
that's the-
to
Dude,
Who
that's the
shot
bar
glasses
slash
with
casino
Tomo?
music from Dragon Quest. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, dude, that's so good. It slowed down a little bit, but it totally is. That is so cool. I'm glad I'm here now to reference this stuff.
Well, that was a waste of a perfectly good glass.
Hey, the only person who's gonna pay for it is the bartender. So you know, he's doing this to make himself look cool.
Oh wow, bandits!
Oh, never mind. No more bar
Idiots.
music. Okay, this is the battle theme of Dragon Quest IV, I think. It sounds like... Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is, yeah. Yeah, it is.
My treat, get
What's
going.
with the Gundam characters in this? That guy looks like he's
I
from
know.
Gundam too.
It does not help. It really does not help that the best part of these animated films so far is the music, and it's all because they're from the original games.
I still really dig these movies so far.
I think you're a minority in this, my man.
No, Alex
No, I
agrees with
like
me.
him.
Oh
I
my
like him,
god!
it's just-
Gold Roger!
Oh wait, no, it's
You
another
want my
Gundam
treasure?
character.
You can have it. I left everything I gathered together in one place. Now you just have to find it.
You
Is
know,
that
Alex
what you
Shawn-
say, old man?
Yeah, Alex Sean Hannigan, and is probably the one person in One Piece who actually sounds like a
He will
pirate.
swim.
Just listening to him say the phrase "Ahoy, samurai!"
Wait,
I'm
did
not
he actually
kidding.
say... Did he say that like in the Wano flashback?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, that's
He said,
awesome.
"Ahoy
man.
there, samurai!"
That's awesome.
Excuse me.
Oh, I've not watched the dub of Wano, so most of it. That's awesome. honestly.
Because in the Japanese version, he said, "Yo, samurai!"
Yo, samurai. You know, like 'cause
Whereas
there's
in
only so
the
much
Eng-
you can do in.
Whereas in the English dub, he said, "Ahoy there, samurai!"
That's awesome. That is generally awesome. That flashback in Wano was probably one of the best flashbacks, if not the best flashback in the whole series.
Oh.
Honestly, at this point.
By the way, Seamus, if you're looking for Quincy with a strong first impression, I DM'd you. Do a link to DBZ Imran's video on Hashvalth.
I mean, I saw him there, but he seemed kind of boring. He was just there as the right-hand man for Yuhabach when I first saw him.
Oh no, trust me, he is a really well-written
Really?
character.
'Cause, I mean, I already saw him, and he just seems kind of dull, honestly, from
You
first
broke
impression.
Ichigo's Bankai.
Off topic. Let's stay with the movie.
Okay, I was not the. Okay, in my defense, I was not the one who started it.
Kevin.
Yes,
Where are these-
Mom.
Why,
Last I
why do
checked,
these
y'all are
characters
younger
look
than
like they
me.
belong anywhere else?
Dude, I think I'm older than you, Kevin. So sit back down, you
How
child.
old are you?
That's a really big ship, but also, why is it
I,
under a lighthouse?
I hate to say this, Kevin, but I'm 31.
He's
29?
Nelson. Nelson is the least Japanese name I've ever heard.
I think I'm older
Seamus,
than
I'm
Kevin.
only. Seamus, you're only older. You're only as old as my older sister.
Yeah, but I'm still older than you.
Yeah,
Yep,
but
he's right.
Yeah, but here's the thing, just barely.
No,
just
he's still
barely.
older
Okay,
than
well,
you.
Okay, so at least I don't feel that old then. So I appreciate that, Kevin.
You both are old. How about that?
It means we're more intelligent
Benjamin,
than you.
you're young.
Yeah, it
and
means
so-
we're more intelligent than you. Age breeds
I
experience,
win.
as they say.
Yep.
Age, you know what? Age also breeds senility.
Back in
know what
my
else-
day,
You
we
know what
had
what also?
we
you know
didn't
what
have
also
French
breeds-
fried
you know-
potatoes. We had to
you know-
plow the fields with our
you know-
spoons,
you know- you-
which we called pig wrappers back in the day.
You know
Now
what?
remember
you know
that
what,
in
hey,
my
you know
days,
what,
we
you
were
know,
in
you know,
VHS
you know, you know, you know,
Do you remember
you know,
that
you know,
point
you know,
where we had to
da- da- da-
rewind? Oh, the Demon
Oh,
Lord!
oh my
There he
god,
is!
he's
There he
Jewish.
is.
Oh,
There he is.
again. Wait, Alex,
The Demon
what?
King is Jewish. Look. He has
What?
the Star of
Okay.
David.
What?
I'm gonna say
Okay,
this.
then.
I'm gonna say this.
pretend I didn't
I'm
hear
gonna say
that.
this up front, and people are gonna be pissed about this. But the Demon Lord in the last movie looked way cooler than him, honestly.
We
Yeah.
haven't even seen his final form yet. Shut
We
up.
don't even know. We don't. Okay, this is a Dragon Quest game, so he might have a final form. I'll give you that. Honestly,
And then
'cause
there's Dragon
Quest
Ball.
is
Oh, Frieza be like, "This ain't even my final form, bitch."
This isn't even my final form. Allow me to get hench for you, Saiyan.
Uh-oh.
It totally is that, though, isn't it? That's his final form. He just gets buff.
Seamus, we gotta really pick a time to watch. You know,
Off
Seamus, here's an
topic.
idea.
Off topic.
Here's an idea. For taking a break on Friday's G Gundam things, why don't we watch Totally Not Mark's review?
Talk about
Dragon
later.
Ball stuff.
Yeah, I would agree. That would be. I love
That guy is
TMS.
drunk.
TMS,
Look at that
TMR.
drunk little bastard.
TMR. Hey, look at that. It's me.
Well, yeah, it is literally you. Same code
You are
shirt
no
and all.
Doctor Strange, mortal.
Sheamus, you just died.
Hold on a second. I got a better one. Stop right there, fiend. I challenge you to a battle. Yeah, very well. Do you know what I'm going to do to you? You're gonna
Sheamus, you
me?
turned.
I'm gonna.
Sheamus,
Sorry, what?
Sheamus, you turned into a dog and are now being eaten by snakes.
I feel as if this is a gross simplification
Oh my
for me
God.
and my family.
Do you know what you've done?
She has a gun.
That was John Wick's
He's got
dog.
a fucking gun. There's not a gun class in Dragon Quest. What is this shit?
Oh my God. She's packing
Even
heat.
to this day, they're scared by her, like her packing heat. Why am I
Oh my
surprised?
guys, it's the Mega Man X
It's look,
character.
it's Myotismon.
Oh, dude, it.
Guys, look.
Wait,
Oh my God, it's
even
medieval
Mega Man
John
X
Wick.
villain.
He is bowing to the fact that a bitch is carrying heat. I'm very impressed by his humility.
No one's gonna talk about this as a Mega Man X character. Same mask.
Hang on.
Remember, Mega Man X only debuted a year prior to this.
This is.
I'm just pointing it out
This is
because it
clearly-
looks like him exactly.
Hang on. This is clearly their master.
Wait, are you mean to tell me that it's Vile? I don't see Vile in that at all, honestly.
His
I really
mask
don't.
is the
Because
same.
okay.
Look at his face.
Okay. Here's the difference. Would Vile actively heal a puppy? Vile would fucking kick it. Vile's a
Right.
freaking
You
prick.
say that,
guys.
but he's probably pretending to be the good guy.
No,
You know-
Vile is
Clearly their master.
is a scumbag.
Yeah, the one time a villain didn't kill a dog in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure was in part 2. Cars
me
literally saved the dog's life.
And don't get me wrong, I really like Vile as an antagonist for X in the
It's
first
Vile.
X game and everything.
There he is.
But
That
he's
is-
not a good person. Vile is not a good person.
This is clearly Van.
Why did
Bomb.
he even have his Why did he even get a campaign in Mega Man and
Because he
Maverick
was a
Hunter
popular
X?
character. He was a popular character. And, you
More
know,
popular
people
than
liked that.
fucking Zero.
Okay, not as popular as Zero, but people still actually compared to the characters from like X1
Wait,
through
what?
7. People
What?
actually remember Vile.
I would have
He was
rather had
so much
Axel
so-
just show up
So
for no
much so that he
reason.
came back in Mega Man X3 and X8.
Avon.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
that's Avon.
What?
That's fucking Avon.
That's what?
That has to be fucking Avon.
Avon. Wait, you're telling me that's Avon? Are you serious?
Yeah. So after
You're not
Avon.
even paying attention.
I am paying
Yeah.
attention.
So
you
after
fool.
No, you're
after
not.
Avon quote unquote
The
fell
fact I actually
fighting
know
the Demon
Avon's-
King, he
The
put
fact I
on
actually remember
Oh, wow,
Avon's
that
he
was
put
name.
on the
gory.
dark armor.
So if we're gonna scale this by power, Dai is more powerful than Doctor Strange because he just took out Shimagarath in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, literally. Did it twice.
By the way, Seamus, the skit that I was quoting was from Sanity Not Included, and there was a bit where, Psylocke was trying to tried to challenge Shumagorath to a battle, but then she mistakenly
Oh,
assumed
that's right.
Shumagorath was
Yeah,
going to
'cause-
molest her, and then she's like,
Oh
Like, you think I normally dress like this?
Whoa,
Come
whoa, hold the damn phone. So you mean to tell me that thing we saw at the very start of this movie was actually a setup for this movie? So like it's not it was actually happening in the series that Avon sacrificed himself?
I don't
Hold
know.
the damn- Because they just questioned that Avon was alive. So it makes me feel like and also remember this, they had the necklaces as well
Yeah.
that was established when that snake showed up.
It's what.
So it makes me feel
No,
like
I know exactly what's going on. It turns out it's going to be an illusion and based on
By the
their
Demon
memories.
Yep.
Yep.
Considering that snake was there, yeah, that does make considering that they examined their dreams, that's a very good point, Kevin, actually. Yeah.
See, I'm able to guess these things even without knowing.
And that's why it's not a good movie.
And guess what?
Disagree.
And guess what? I've seen way too many movies, as Alex can also attest to.
I mean, in some cases, I'd like to say the first movie had better
Alex, do
animation.
you
than
remember
this.
when I jokingly
We
guessed
haven't
as the
finished it,
plot twist
Sheemus.
in
I'm just
Kung
saying,
Pao
as
Enter the
far as I've
Fist?
seen, like
No,
the
Kevin.
sequence
we
is
haven't
better.
finished it.
This is
Shush,
okay.
shush,
Like I
shush.
said, this is better than the first movie because it actually is better than the first movie. It's got
Kevin,
more.
what did you
Ooh.
call in advance?
It's got. I will say this. It
I'm
has
trying to
more
watch
personality
Illumination.
than the original movie.
Remember when
it
quote unquote
absolutely does.
Mufasa showed up for the chosen
back.
one in Kung Pao Enter the Fist, and I jokingly said, "Oh, next you're gonna tell me there's aliens."
Oh yeah. I had to stop myself from ruining that.
and when it actually happened, I'm like, I was kidding.
Yeah, sorry,
Hey,
Shane.
look,
What were you
it's an
saying?
illusion.
It's vile. What a vile scene.
アバンの人たちよ、集まりました。私と共に立ち上がる時が来たのです。俺も。
Nope.
間違いないわ。アバン先生だ。
Kill him.
Kill him right fucking now.
トップ、騙されんな。何するんだダイ。ダイ、邪魔しないで。お前はアバン先生なんかじゃない。大地弾。
Oh, he just killed Vile's mask.
アバン先生。本物のアバン先生なら顔を隠したりはしないはずだ。顔を見せろ。偽物め。
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I was
That's
right.
embarrassing.
なんてことするのダイ。アバン先生を切るなんて。二人とも待ちなさい。でも先生。ダイ君が信じられないのも無理はありません。
Right, I'm back, and we all predicted that Avon was the person there, but it's probably
Yes.
based off memory, like
Yes,
Kevin said.
Avon was the Black Knight. Apparently,
Okay, guys,
Demon Lord
I've got, like,
Vern saved his life.
I've got a really harsh burn for this movie and all the other ones, the previous one and the next one to follow. So I have a question to ask. Do you remember Icarus?
Yes.
From Tree of Might, yes.
Well, Icarus has a more lasting impression than all these movies so far.
No, shut the fuck up. You're wrong.
Hey, you remember
No,
Icarus
you're
at least,
wrong.
right? I'm just saying.
No, barely. I forget
Oh,
Icarus all the
dude.
time.
You're 3 against 4 here, my dude. I'm sorry.
No, no. How are you 3 against 4? That doesn't make sense.
Everyone else
Only
remembers
Kevin
Icarus
agreed
except
with
for you. Oh no, and also
Huh?
Alex did too. Alex remembers Icarus.
So,
Yeah, because we've never
this is
seen
very,
these movies
this is
before.
clearly either her some kind of test, or a zombie, or mind control, or something. In there. Why does he have Clark Kent glasses? I'll never join you.
Oh, you're right. Oh my, I think Kevin is able to dissect this plot
They've
because
seen
again,
Star Wars. You
it was
say.
implied in the manga, which I'm imagining that was the scene we saw previously that Avon died, and this is non-canon, obviously. So clearly, this is gonna have no sticks to the story itself. Clearly.
Unless it's mentioned in the show, which is always possible. But again, we never watched it. We're just making assumptions.
I need to watch the 2020 series, honestly. I heard it's
Yeah,
really
I need to
good.
as well. I heard it's great.
I got a reveal, by the way, after we watch all 3 of these movies tonight, about if you're curious about getting into Adventures of Dai.
We're only gonna watch the first 2.
Are we already?
No, we're gonna watch the third one.
I think these movies are short enough that we can watch the 3rd one, honestly.
Yeah.
And we can get them all covered out of the way. I think that's probably what we should
wouldn't
do.
have time
Yeah.
to do Ultimate Chicken Horse.
No, we have time.
I think for the sake of
I
getting
don't
this
have it.
film
I couldn't.
done, I think it's worth it because the third
Yeah,
movie is
I
only
agree.
like 40 minutes long, honestly, so it's not that
Mhm.
bad. Considering some of the movies that we've covered, from what I've seen, are like
Kill
an hour and a half to 2
Dai?
hours.
This is the time where you turn on him. Oh wait. Oh, I guess you gotta kill your friend now, huh?
Oh, great drama!
Oh, the guy.
Yo! woman sees clarity.
The guy telling you to kill your friend might not be on the level.
Yeah, what a
Would
shocker.
possibly guess that.
Like, yeah, exactly. Kevin predicted this entire story.
Yep.
Yeah. Look at that. No
Fight
shit.
it out till the end of the world.
Uh-oh.
Fight it,
Oh my
fight
god.
it out.
I hate it when movies
Mind
like this.
control.
I hate it when movies like this resort to mind control. You know?
Oh, well, that was resolved really fast.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
yeah. Like that was like.
That was
Hey,
not-
so the
not
bad guy
without-
is gonna mind control 2 of her heroes and make them fight die. Like, how's that gonna be solved? Super easily, barely an
They
inconvenience.
established the mind control
it's just
longer than
an
actually played a role in this movie. What is this shit?
We talked about
Honestly. Also, what is the fucking
and now he's
face?
Superman.
Oh,
And now he's
I don't
turned
think
into a
Superman is
fucking...
Snake.
Remember, guys, this is a good movie. Remember,
It
guys.
is.
It's
And
not
now he's
a good-
turned into
it's not a good
a
movie.
Toriyama.
It is not a good movie. Not even ironically good. It's just.
No, it's good.
How did I
like it.
guess this
This
plot
is
twist?
hilarious.
Yeah,
It's
Hey,
almost
yeah.
like I could see it coming from a mile
10
away.
minutes ago.
Yeah, the
he
movie
totally
spells it out to
did.
you.
So, if you can, for me, if you're able to predict a plot point, it's not a good story. I'm sorry.
I've done that with good movies before in the past, so
Yeah, but
Yeah.
are you working with hindsight or actual, or just the first time
no,
watching?
like just
There's
by
a
watching a
difference.
movie. There's one movie. What's it called? It's by Pee Wee. Was it Get Out? It was Get Out. I predicted that plot point an hour in.
I agree. I was able to predict
But it had-
everything that happened in The Last Jedi. It is not a very good movie.
Yep. So even if you can predict what happened, it's the Demon Lord. It's the Demon Lord.
This isn't
They're
even
already
my
at the
final
final
form.
fight already.
See,
They're
I
right in
told
the
you
final
He
fight.
is literally
forms.
doing. This wasn't even my final form.
Didn't even fucking fight until he lowers HP down. What kind of RPG is this?
I've been attempting to pay attention, and this is baffling me.
The
Yeah.
fact that Alex
I'm
isn't even
able to
paying
pay
attention to
attention
this
kind of
either.
It
easily.
went from like
He's
0
falling-
to 100 in 12 seconds.
It's a stone cobra.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
that's
Who's
awesome.
that
That is
Pokemon?
awesome. A stone cobra. I'm sorry, that's really cool. I'm not even
That's
gonna
awesome.
touch that. That's really cool.
I
A
love this.
stone cobra.
Oh my god, the Goonies
just
aren't gonna
makes
have
the
anything
cobra
to
made of
investigate if we
stone.
don't stop this.
Avast ye mateys. Is someone trying to go against my quest to go and conquer the Grand Line?
I love this.
It's a flying stone cobra. A
That's
stobra,
so
if you
fucking
will.
cool.
Ah,
It's
it
also
regenerates.
it's also music from Dragon Quest 3. Again, they're actually using music in the games. I love it.
Hey Kevin,
Mira!
what's the
Dude,
big stone snake Pokemon
dude,
called?
it's not called Mira, you idiot.
Onyx.
Onyx. Yeah, it's a giant onyx.
But that
It's
predates Onyx by about
it's
3 years.
Mega
3-4
Evolution
years.
Onyx.
Yeah, again, like as I said, it predates Onyx by about 3 to 4 years.
Guys, you heard him. Keep working on a ship, even if you die.
Sounds like the Pirate King.
Yep.
Die, you idiot! You're using an electric type Pokemon against a fucking stone cobra, you idiot! But it worked for Pikachu in the anime!
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
but
like
that's because
Pokemon.
Pikachu is the main character.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
no,
Wait, why
that makes
that
no that makes no sense. No.
Actually, wait, no, it's a different kind of fire spell. That actually makes a bit more sense.
Yeah,
I
no,
think about
stone is not impacted by fire. Why do you think that they use like stones in fireplaces, like to add to them?
It's
Because it's not
magic.
affected by it.
It is
Shut up,
magic.
it's not- No, magic is ba- Look, she's crying green tears over this. This is a big deal, okay? Oh my god, I am somehow affected by this fire that would totally not burn me before. See, look, I'm totally fine.
Oh no.
That's Oh, okay, because like they actually got. I remember in the flashback they got those necklaces, didn't
Idiot.
they?
Yeah, you're
What an
No,
idiot.
okay. Okay, no, the point is their master died, and that's the only thing that's left to them. So of course they're gonna have like some kind of like reverence to them. But now the main character, female character, is probably gonna be. I was gonna say she's gonna die, but remember this is non-canon, so
She's not gonna die. Also, how
Yeah,
do we know it's non-canon when we never watched the actual series?
I know it's
Well,
non-canon
because it's an
because they
anime
established
movie.
a scene that happened. In the
True,
actual
but again, we
series,
never
and
watched
it's-
the series, so we don't know the context.
I know it's not canon
They're
because this
making a
takes
habit
place
out of
in
this
between the
crown
series and
shit.
it didn't end. Oh, dude, there it is. There's a Dragon Quest again.
Again, I don't think so because again, the original movie seemed to be the pilot, but again, we don't know because we never
No,
watched
the original
it.
movie was not the. Why? How do you get from like a movie to a pilot series or almost 50-episode series?
We
in
literally
3
talked
months?
about this. We talked about how the movie was the start of it.
No, I'm saying the point is, how can you do that in 3 months? How can you produce a series in
You
3 months?
plan ahead. Are you kidding me? You do this in planning.
It's more
It's
because
marketing, Seamus. Seamus, it's called marketing.
Wait a second. He has that sword now? He has that dagger now? Where did you? Dude, where was it this whole time?
He
And
must
now
have been
it's
holding
also
it.
changed
You just-
color.
Yeah, it was gold in the other movie. Now it's silver. What is this?
It looks like platinum, actually.
Yeah, but it was gold
Ooh.
in the last movie, though.
Again,
gold.
the show. We lack context from the show, guys. Keep up.
But remember, the manga predates it by 2 years, and this by
We're
this
not
3
talking
years.
about the manga.
But it was based off the manga, so it's
I know,
relevant.
but we don't know anything from the manga. Same with the show. That's the point.
But the point is, if they're inconsistent with details, we call them out on it.
Yeah, because
Like
we
the
don't
fact-
know the context of the show. It's not an inconsistency. There's an answer in the show. We just don't know.
This is the
Also,
end.
I gotta be honest with you. I mean,
my God.
aside from the deception of him pretending to be their master, this Demon King is lame compared to the last one we had to deal with. Honestly,
Oh my
Yeah,
and the
god.
fact that he was a
Yeah.
stone for like
Yeah.
the fact
I don't
that
know.
he was a stone for 2/3 of the movie, and he's more intimidating than this guy, speaks volumes about how
Yeah.
lame this villain is. Honestly, yeah, he's got
Disagree.
a stone cobra, which is really cool, but the last villain was a lot cooler than this. Avance Stenashe! Break! Stenashe! Ooh! He used the movie didn't jump force against him.
Oh, damn! That's
That's
great.
oh, dude! Oh, he cut! Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah, that was a great kill.
That was awesome. Lame villain, but he had an awesome death.
A way better fight, too. than
Much
the
like
last
Bill
one.
Sykes from freaking like Oliver and Company. Lame villain, but he had a cool death. Awesome.
Wait, what happened?
He cut the villain in half with one slash from the same like movie he learned from his mentor. Really damn cool.
Yeah. Then we get to the anime series next after this movie. I'm joking.
You hear that, guys? Like Dai and his team led the Great Pirate Area bar. Oh wait,
We did
they're
a Mario reference.
they're on that pirate ship. What?
Huh. That's interesting.
How's that interesting? That was the plan. That was.
So is this movie canon or not? Because I know ships.
That's
ships
what
play-
I've been saying. That's
I mean,
what I've been saying.
Okay, but here's the thing: ships play a really big part in the Dragon Quest series because of like forward progression across the world. You know, that's the whole point.
I know, but that's why I've been saying it might be canon, but we don't know since we lack the proper
Dude,
context.
that villain was lame as shit. For all we know, the start and end of this entire arc was canon, and the midpoint was not.
Again, we don't know context, so shut up.
Okay, dude, that's totally like the summon that Lucy used in Fairy Tail. Like, dude, come on now. Fairy Tail ripped off Dragon Quest. What is this shit?
Now I want to see the show to see if this movie does actually take place between events of the episode.
I do
Because
want.
I genuinely want to know.
As I said, once we get to the third movie and end, I will explain why I want to watch this series. But I will get to that. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
If you don't know, get excited. But if you do know, guys, you know why it's exciting to get excited. I will reveal all after the third movie.
Yeah, reveal later.
Now allow me to
There's
sail into my
space, there's
master's
the
chest.
classic cliche. Do we want to watch the credits, or can we?
No, we can.
I don't know. Well,
Is there anything after the credits, like another scene? 'Cause
I
this is
don't
all
know.
just a You can skip ahead it, dude. This is a
I
video
know.
file.
I'm just. I know. Hang on.
Honestly, this ending theme is quite lame. Honestly. Okay,
There's
there's nothing.
nothing. Yeah.
There's
Next
nothing.
time on
Let me get
Dragon
back.
Ball Z,
All
Goku
right.
goes Super
Time
Saiyan.
to
Matsuri-Khan
rank
takes over Columbus.
Avon's
Oh my!
disciples.
Then Goku even tries.
Time to
Mountain
rank Avon's
Dew.
disciples.
It's
Okay,
over
Kevin,
9,000.
shut up.
All right.
Kevin, shut up. All
Given,
right, Sheamus, go.
I was gonna say you can go first, Ben, because clearly you're the
Oh,
most
okay.
optimistic out of all of us tonight on this movie. On this movie
Um,
specifically, where do you want to put it?
Let me. On my personal tier list, I put the first one above the Mario one. I would do the same here and put it above the first Dragon Quest. Again, it's not like in terms of story and such. It's not great. It's very what's the word? Can you shut the fuck up, Kevin?
I was
Formulaic.
lying.
Is the
It's hard to tell.
is the word
But yes.
formulaic?
Yes. But at the same time, I just turn off my brain and really enjoy it. I like the animation. The characters are better than the first movie to an extent. The villain is worse, but the final fight with them is much better than the last movie. Yes, the design was also cooler in the last movie as well. But again, I'll take a cooler fight if it means
True.
getting. I'll take a lamer design if it means getting a better animation. Even then, the design was good too. Especially just the giant stone snake was just really cool, as you admitted yourself, Sheamus. Again, it's nothing spectacular. It's nothing amazing, but it like I said about the first film, it's a nice turn your brain off, just enjoy kind of experience. And up to this would be the let me count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The seventh video game animated movie, I believe, unless I'm miscounting. And the next one would be the eighth. So again, this is very early on, and I'm willing to forgive it for that. If this was made today, it would be at Dead on Arrival. If it was made today, I would absolutely put on Dead on Arrival. But with the context that we have for these movies and I don't know, just they're just fun to me. I don't know. I do really enjoy them. They're not perfect. They're just dumb fun, and it makes me and it succeeds in me wanting to check out the series because now I want to go and find the series and give it a watch. I feel like that's a success to some degree, right?
To some degree,
You could argue that, yeah.
Yeah. So I would put it above the first movie on my personal tier list. I would put it above the first movie. If we're keeping it consistent with the tier list we have now, I would put it where it is at now and took forever. That's just my opinion, though.
Okay, so
Al,
yeah.
Alex, take the floor.
Okay. I am heavily confused by this film. There's some cool shit going on in here. There's decent animation, but it seems to be mostly just like wander around and shit happens the movie, which is kind of
Pretty much.
Yeah, kind of giving me Mario flashbacks, but there's not nearly as much weird shit going on. I'd probably appreciate
Nor is
this
there
more.
as much reused animation.
All right, okay,
I'd probably
Kevin,
appreciate this more.
Give him the chance.
Yeah, I'd probably appreciate this more if I had seen the show that it's supposed to tie into, or if I knew more about the games, but I don't, and unfortunately, that makes it not very interesting for me, so I'm gonna put it down in Dead on Arrival.
Really? Wow.
Yeah,
I'd put it in the same tier.
My ranking may change in the future, because I am interested in getting a hold of the TV show, because they actually did a Blu-ray version of it recently, and
in
the
Really
future.
Are you talking about the 90s series or the 2020
the
series?
90s series.
90s.
There is a remastered version of the 90s series.
Okay.
Anybody
So,
know
Seamus, are you?
how to
So
ward off a space invader?
But Sheamus, go on.
Okay, so Kevin gave his point towards there. I'm of the same thought that I think this movie was rather lame. I still think that the first movie is still highly overrated compared to where it is now. I was actually expecting a lot more from this film because it established that we had two new characters added towards there, but they contributed almost nothing to the entire plot. But I will say this: it led to more eccentric and emotional animation compared to the first film because the characters in the
Mhm.
first film were very bland, whereas there was a lot
Yeah.
more personality in this film. And I think for a Dragon Quest game, personality in your party members counts for a lot because the point is these characters are not the most deep ever, but their personalities carry the entire game and their interactions there, regardless.
Yeah,
And I could
I
totally
forgot to
see.
mention that. I really like the personalities in this movie.
And yeah, I unfortunately I don't think they were established enough to where they could have been. I mean, we got the perverted goofball, we have the stern woman there, we got like the out of his shell, kid like doing there. That wasn't established more than I could have had it. Honestly, I feel like that could have done a bit. It did a great job in the first third establishing that dynamic, but as the film
Mhm.
went on, they were muted because of their like mutual affection towards Yvonne, and that did damage it a little bit. The
Mm.
animation is notably better than the first film, as I said, because there's a lot more personality because there aren't as generic and bland-esque characters there. But one thing that I was a bit disappointed by was where were the iconic Dragon Quest monsters? There was not a single one.
That's a fair point. They didn't have as many as the first
Yeah,
movie.
There was
I
w-
gotta
there
concur there.
There was only that like Shuma character, but I can confirm I've never seen that creature in a Dragon Quest game.
Mhm.
He's not. It feels like that was not designed by Toriyama and only there as a film
Yeah.
thing, and it really damages the identity of Dragon Quest to not have those designs, those colorful esque designs there,
I will
which
say,
is a shame.
with you bring that in mind, it's easier to appreciate the first film more than the second one because you do need a lot more context for the second movie. While the first one, you can just jump right in and just enjoy.
But when you have a film that has Dragon Quest in, you're led with a certain expectation, and the first film had some of those expectations with the soundtrack, the monster designs, a demon lord showing
Mhm.
up there. And some of that was met in the second film, but under-delivered with the monster design. And honestly, the villain
Mm.
was quite lame. And though the fact that it deceived them at that point was a good bit of conflict, which the first film did not have. I want to give that a credit there that there was some conflict there with their past, which
To
they
be
clearly
fair, the first
established
movie
at
had
the
the
start.
conflict. The first movie had the conflict of the monsters turning evil after being good for so long, which I thought
Though
was an
we've seen
interesting
that
idea.
we've seen that plot point in movies for ages now with characters who live in the forest
I
there. That is
know.
nothing
I just
new.
want. I know, but neither is this. Neither
But
what
what
they did in
sucks
this movie is
even
new either.
more is that they had the potential to have his allies turn against him because they believed that Avon was brought back to life, and that stupid winged slimes like slapped them both in the face, said,
Just
"Get a hold of yourselves, you pricks! That
Just
guy's a clearly
literally
snake-faced villain." It's like,
literally
"Oh yeah,
literally
you're
solved the
right."
emotional plot point instantly. Gotta respect the
Yeah,
game on that one.
we
Yeah,
couldn't have.
it's a smart as hell play for plot holes, but it makes a shit movie because it devalues all the tension.
Yeah, we couldn't have had an
Mm.
interesting fight scene. No, Gold Slime just has to solve our problems like that.
Yep.
But I will say this: the fight scene that went past that was actually really cool. Him summoning a stone
Yeah.
cobra, him fighting against him there, them trying to get the icons back of their fallen master. The climax of the film is arguably the best part, next to
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
introduction.
Agreed.
And
Absolutely.
some of the and what it meant as a series. But again, I put the first one on DOA. I would still, even with these extra characters that I wanted to see, they under delivered. Even if it had some cool moments in it, I would personally
Mm,
say it's a slight improvement over the first one with a 5 out of 10, but it's still DOA for me.
mm. Fair enough. All
Thank you for
right.
giving me the floor for so
So,
long, Ben. I'm
no
surprised.
problem. So, yep. And next time we're going to be watching the third movie. So we'll see you guys next time. Say bye, everybody. Totally, definitely.
Dragon
We're
Quest
definitely not
Bye.
streaming this.
93, six
Yeah,
great
Bye.
generals. Take
yeah.
care,
Bye.
folks.
We're bye until next.